Can somebody tell me what to do? Anybody? At all. Hello everyone, my name is Nerdicup, and it's time to get nerdy. We are back in Enderal, and we are about to go... I forgot what we were going to do. What were we doing again? We're going to convict Meldar Featherwall. I was kind of right. Okay, convict Meldar Featherwall because he did something. I think he killed Pendis, and I think that's what's happening is... Okay, let's back up a little bit with like the explanation. I think the mayor's wife was being haunted by Pendis, and I think he also had some sort of affair with. I mean, no, she had an affair with Pendis, and I think what's his name? What's his name again? Meldor was not having it, so he brought the guards over and they killed Pendis or something like that. I think so. I don't understand. We'll see what happens. Hey, you.
Hello. So, did you find anything?
Yeah, I found your lying-ass motherfucking face, Meldor. You are a murderer.
This is ridiculous. Who do you think you are?
I am the guy that figured out the whatever. Yeah, that.
What?
Looks like you can cut the crap.
Sod it. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
You killed a guy. No, I don't believe you.
It got out of hand.
Explain yourself. I don't want anyone to get hurt. That's why you hired your assassin. I take it?
No, I didn't know he was an assassin. Jugar, she never loved him. You know, the only reason they stayed companions was her path abidingness, and that a divorce would have shamed him before the villagers.
Oh, okay. And I guess betting her was the best way to solve that problem?
She started it, not I. I mean, yes, I gave into it, and yes, I love her, damn it. But...
Wait a second.
Oh, well, by Malthus, what did I get myself into?
Are you the brother of Jugar? Of the mayor, that is? And I suppose you never noticed except for Pentis. Except no one ever noticed.
Yes, we always met on the beach at night, shortly before dawn. That fisherman, he must have gotten up earlier that day, and he saw us.
Well, you know, he's a fisherman, and the fish bite or whatever in the morning.
Sure of it.
Okay, he did, but he never planned to tell anyone. You're his wife and him. They were afraid of you, Meldor.
Yes, that's what I told Matilda too. But she was so afraid, you know, that her entire life would be shattered to pieces, and that she would never be granted the eternal.
Wait, did Matilda die too? So much stuff happened, I don't even remember. Why didn't you tell Jugar? He might have forgiven you two for, and because you didn't see another way, Matilda, and you decided to get rid of Pentis, right?
No, I mean, yes, I hired that sellsword, but he was only supposed to intimidate him, maybe make him move somewhere else, not kill him, for heck's sake.
Jeez.
Please, my sir, you have to believe me.
I don't believe anything you're saying.
Matilda has. These voices, they are Malthus's punishment for what we both did to that poor man. She will never wake up
it's mostly
again.
your fault.
Feel it. And if you tell Jugar the truth about what happens now, you will accomplish nothing. Don't you see it? Nothing but break.
I think Matilda actually asked to kill him. Fine then, I will let you run. No? Money talks, buddy.
Make it worthwhile. You mean you want money?
Of course I want money. No cookies. Of course I want money, you stupid bastard.
Good, of course. If you give me that letter, I will pay you on the spot. Here, is this enough?
How much is it? Are you gonna tell me how much it is, or am I just gonna assume that's a lot? Okay, fine. I'll take the money. Here, take the gum.
Good. I'm glad you saw reason. I should go now.
You're gonna kill me?
What the?
What? Oh gosh.
No, help me.
What happened? What was that? That was weird. Whoa! He exploded into purple pieces. What are those things? What is this? Oh, they're just untextured for whatever reason. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Let's go back and talk to the mayor because I think we just killed his brother and we're gonna get arrested. Good job. Good job, everybody involved. See you later, wolves! Moving to Bastia! Fuck you, wolves. You and your whateverness. Okay, so there's probably a road, but I'm just way too lazy to find it. Hey, look, a bunny rabbit. Okay, so here's the path. Okay, so now that Meldar's dead, does that mean that Matilda's gonna wake up again? Is that how that works out? Did one of them have to die, or what was the situation? Who was the chicken black? Is that Matilda? I don't think so. Wasn't she's like completely gone at this point, right? She's just out. Anyway, this kid's still hopping in the rain. I'm gonna jump over the river. Whee! Swimming. Okay, we're back over here. Let's talk to... Oh, gosh. God damn it. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Figured that out. Go up here and talk to the mayor. Can you buy a house in this game? Because that sounds awesome. What's over here? Wait a second. Yeah, there it is. Kid, don't talk to me.
You're an adventurer, right?
I told you not to talk to me. Oh, God. The rain and the music was just too much. How many moose did you kill around here? I haven't seen one of them around here. They're probably extinct in this region. Jeez, or at least endangered. I got news! I killed your brother.
She is dead.
Wow. I don't know how to say this, but Meldar, he got attacked by a pack of wolves. My condolences. Do I want to lie? I mean, I've lied about pretty much everything already. Would that be, like, bad? I mean, shit. I'm gonna lie. He seems to be grieving too much already. He went after me to help me investigate Pentas' house, and a pack of wolves attacked us. I'm sorry.
Malphas, I understand. Thank you for telling me.
Thank you for telling me. Okay, yep. I'm sorry. How do you feel? I think you feel shitty, so yes. I'm sorry.
So am I.
I could ask him anyway.
Answer that question yourself.
Yeah, I think I already answered that.
Please.
You feel like an ass.
I need some time for myself. In my
Not
scribery,
just
there's
enough.
a
I'm
small
surprised the pants are
casket
still
on
on.
the table. Here's the key for it. Whatever is in there, it should compensate you for your efforts.
Okay.
Now, please, leave me.
I'm excited to see the golden dildo. Ooh, look at that. I reached level 3. You've reached 5 learning points and 3 crafting points and 1 memory point. Okay. I'm gonna say... mana? H to open your hero menu. You can change the map H key. Yeah, okay. So, what's this? Experience points, okay. And this is Arcane Fever. Okay. What do I do? I'll just pretend I know what I'm doing when I actually don't. Huh. Okay, let's go downstairs, I guess, and open that box and see what kind of magical items or whatever some shit's down here. Is this it? Yas. What's in here? Apprentice book enchanting. Nice. Apprentice book entropy. Okay. Pickpocket. Why would he have this? Okay. Ooh, an emerald. Okay. And some amount of coins. And a ring of the light mentor. Nice. Light magic spells cost 7% less to cast. I don't know what that means, but we'll pretend I do. Is that like novice? I ate the books. And nothing really changed. What's this? Landscapes for the effort. Cool. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'll read that later. I'm not even going to read it. I'm not going to take that. I have a lot of, there's just a lot of, there's a lot to this game. And eventually I'll find the time to take the games. But right now I'm just trying to get used to what's going on. It's almost blasphemy at this point to play this game. So it's raining and it's doing wonderful for the frame rate, in case you didn't notice. Nope. You found a secure chest. Items which you place in the secure chest won't be lost or stolen. You can find them in every settlement near the mirrored towers, and all of them share the same inventory. Cool! Good to know.
What a beautiful day.
What do you have in stock, mate?
Just take a look.
Go and take a gander. Buy or sell items by selecting press E. Okay, blah, blah, yeah, I know that because that's how it works. Okay. He has food. A lot of food. Wow. A lot of wine. Food and wine. Nice.
Walk blessed.
You too, buddy. Is there any news?
Where have
Yeah.
you been these past moons? The whole
I've
city's
never been here
talking
before
about
my life.
nothing else but the Mad Magister.
Mad
30
Magister.
dead novices.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
How could something like this happen within the
Bomb.
Order?
Just really angry man. You know, lost his temper. So, okay. Let's go and talk to, what's his name? Jared? Or, what's his name? Okay, let's look at our quest that we have. The Void. Let's talk to Jasper, the Butcher. Read all the volumes of the Butcher. No. Let's go talk to Jasper. And yeah, I'll see you when I get there. It's a lot of traveling. Jasper, I'm coming with things. I think. Any moment now. I'll be there to, you know, give you the book. There's probably roads, but that's not nearly as fun. Also, there's way too much foliage to find the roads. And hey, look, there it is. Found the house. That was quick. Glad you all were there for the adventure. I killed so many things. There was a dragon at one point. No, there wasn't. All right. How do I get up there? Let's try it again. This looks exceedingly familiar. All right. Go down, I guess. All right. Okay, so before I find Jasper, I think he's around here some. Who do you think I am? Wow. Okay. You're just a non-trusting kind of person. Whoa, buddy. Oh, singing. It's just really freaking me out. Okay, so let's find this journal. Euro's diary. Okay. First letter. My name is Euro Sunwind, and this is my first life letter. Last night, Sierra and I had a lengthy talk about our plans for the future. At one point, Sierra noticed that I had a lot of visionaries tend to become cynical. A lot of visionaries tend to become cynical. The reason being that they lose sight of their goals. These documentations shall record my aspirations. In moments of weakness, I want to read these to remind myself of what is dear to me. Well, this is the first one. Just yesterday, the keeper of the order from Ark visited the village, and if that weren't enough, he also detected some magic inside of me. Is that even possible? Me, an arcanist. It's difficult to express my feelings with words. I feel like my hard work is finally paying off. Interestingly, this arouses a peculiar, somewhat morbid thought. Maybe it is, in some sad way, even good that my mother passed away. Why? Because it opened my eyes. Now I don't feel anything, other than a lack of understanding, and yes, even anger towards the simpletons of the village. Both the children and adults. Day after day. It's always the same. They get up, work, and let themselves be amused by bards in the evening. Can't they see what's happening in the world? Everything they pass on, should it really be just a brief inscription on the stone? Sierra is different. She understands me. She shares my dream. And if Master Igraz accepts her as an apprentice, she could continue to be as close to the novitiate as we are right now. Let me just read these ahead. How many other? There's only 3 more, so I might as well just read them really quick. Second letter. 15 years have passed, and a lot of my wishes have come true. Sierra and I are now living together, but with the craftsman instead of the temple quarters. It has been 5 years since I completed the holy trial. Despite that I had originally planned, I have decided against the military path and will be a school teacher instead. Why? Because I believe that I can reach a lot more people by sharing my vision with the young rather than fighting in wars. Such things might sometimes be necessary, but they stand for everything that I stand against. Beyond that, the Trushesha, has recently adopted the food bank bill, which Sierra and I developed together. Twice a year, rich Enderals are obliged to contribute a handful of pennies into a chest with which the poorest in the Undercity are brought a warm meal. The reactions were mixed. Some agreed almost enthusiastically, while others were outraged. Often I would hear things like, it's their own fault they live in the misfortune, or if they would actually work, they wouldn't starve. Such people make me furious. What cursed ignorance this is. Of course, it's easy for them to see the sky from the top of their ivory towers, but they will never understand the plight of the poor. Despite how angry this letter might seem, I'm quite content overall. I'm starting to feel as if I have a purpose, that I am moving in the right direction, and my happiness is due to, in no small part, to the woman who has always stayed by my side throughout all these years. It's strange. I know you will probably never read these pages, just as I might never see one of your letters, but still, I have the feeling that I'm writing these words, that I'm talking to you through the ink. With that in mind, I love you, Sierra. Third letter. Sierra is dead, killed by a group of scoundrels as she delivered food for the food bank in the Undercity. Oh wow, that really just kapoof. How quickly these words have been written down, but how can I express this anguish, this emptiness? Even remotely. It sounds so absurd. I'm talking to a piece of paper because no one else wants to listen to me, nor could they even remotely understand what this means to me. Sierra always told me that these letters would give me strength, but they don't. The lines appeared unfamiliar to me. Everything feels wrong. I feel wrong as I get up in the morning. I feel wrong when the sun hides behind the cloudy sky and at noon. I feel wrong as I lie alone in this big bed in the evening. Malthus judges suicide to be a sin, since every one of us has a purpose in life to fulfill. But could this really be my purpose? I might have 30 winters left at most, depending on whether or not an illness snatches me away, and behind me I can see nothing but failed dreams. Our damned food bank has led to a downright wars at the banquets of the Undercity. The rich trying to weasel their way out of making payments as much as they can, and in front of me I can see nothing but fog. That seems most fitting. So tell me, Malthus, is this really my path? Is this my purpose? To be a failure whose fate is to die alone? My thoughts are chaotic and I am tired. I don't want to keep writing. Well, that seems to be a wonderful ending to a diary. So was he the one that killed like 30 people? Oh gosh.
Blazes.
I think that's about right.
Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Nope, you can't.
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
I got some things. Yes, I had a chat with, Alfred, his name.
Oh, well. That's interesting. Good work.
Yep.
That only leaves the mysterious object in the water.
Yep, found that too.
I'll have a closer look around here in the meantime.
You know, I also found that.
Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest.
Nope. She died.
Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help.
Oh, yes.
But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done.
Thank you. I tried my best.
Then. Splendid.
Ta-da! Cool. What about you? Did you find anything?
I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
I shall follow. Let's go! Into the Hall of Darkness to view the mushrooms of the glow, and down the slope of hell and into the Cave of Farts. Sure. Okay. We are here! And I am here. And you are there.
I present a Star People's Lock.
Nice.
I bet my
what does that mean?
will find another answer behind that door over there.
Don't say buttocks again, please. What's that? What's a Star People's Lock? I've never heard
Doesn't
of
surprise
that
me.
before.
This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles. But they can be picked, though that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts.
Oh. Challenge. I'm not good at challenge. Are you good at challenge? Because I'm not. You need bolts to open them?
Normally, yeah.
That's just dumb.
It's quite simple, actually. Every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jaspar, who knows a little trick.
Okay.
You
What's
can
the
use
trick?
wooden sticks instead of bolts. They'll break
Couldn't
a
you
couple
use
of seconds
anything
after
then?
you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism.
Could you just
It's all about
use
speed, in other
metal
words.
rods?
So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready?
No, I'm not ready. All right, I guess. Hang on. So.
Splendid. Here are the sticks. All right, go.
Okay. Right. So, I'm taking that. Let's just look around a bit first and see what we're up against. Ooh. I like this. God help me. Okay, so it's a timing running thing. This is great. It's gonna be wonderful. This is gonna be fantastic. Lantern, what's in the chest? Ooh, some coins. That's almost half of what I was given by the mayor. Yeah, and I just found that in a chest somewhere. How does that make you feel? Okay. I have a feeling this is gonna take a couple times, but I don't know. Let's try it. Okay, 1, 2, come on. 3, 4, 5. Whoa! 1 go! Ha! Take that, Jesper! Sure. Oh, God. What was that? Okay, I'm gonna quick save here, because I don't know when the last time I quick saved was, but yes! Okay, now let's go down. I am awesome. I know. You can praise me. You didn't do jack shit, just let you know. Little lazy bastard. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Okay. I can take you. Maybe not. Oh, God, I'm on fire. I'm gonna let Jasper do the talking, I think. No? Get in there. Take this, you bastard. Die! Nice. I helped. Ooh.
A fire elemental.
Yeah.
Not a weak one.
Look, it's the
It's magic, that's for sure.
it's the mother from
Leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be.
What's that stuff? The you know what I'm talking about? The mother from the shoot. What's that? The assassin group in Skyrim. I'll remember later. Okay, a corpse. Looks like a corpse, but whose?
I suppose that's his companion. Though it's interesting that he was already on the wrong side of the law way before his rampage.
Really? Well, he was on the wrong side of the law? Why?
Burials are considered heathen here in Enderal, and have been forbidden for about 300 years now.
Why?
Here, corpses are always cremated. The whole thing's called the Last Journey. The deceased is taken to a place he or she considered special during his or her life, immediately after dying. That's the only way the soul can move on to the eternal paths. Sounds very poetic, but I'm pretty sure the only reason the Order introduced the law was to prevent plagues. Plus, they might have noticed that too many lost ones running around on trade routes aren't that much fun for wanderers and traveling merchants.
Fair enough. That makes sense, I guess, in a way. I guess prevent sickness and all that. Okay, so burying someone's like committing a crime?
Yeah, but of course that only goes for the little man. The rich and powerful still tend to their family crypts. And there are still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole last journey thing was begun. And it's good that way.
Oh wait, the rich people can break the law? That's not very fair, is it?
Jewels in a century-old grave.
Okay, so I don't get it. What do we do now?
Let's take a look around and see if we find anything.
Hey, look, there's a book. Let's search the lady. Yeah, that's the Night Mother from, I don't remember the name of the group. Okay. Beloved Sarah, this is my final letter to you. Hey, look, there's the last one. Okay. And I'm writing it to ask you for forgiveness. Forgiveness for murdering you. Oh. Wait, you killed her? Wow. Because that's what I've done. I can very well imagine how you would react to this if you were still alive. You'd smile, shake your head, and tell me that this was one of my moments when I tend to blow everything out of proportion. Okay, so he didn't actually. Okay, good to know. But as much as I would like to believe that, you'd be mistaken. No, it wasn't me who ended your life, but I still bear the responsibility, for it is I who let it come this far. Why? Because I was the one who delivered you. Deceived you, not delivered you. God damn it. Wow, that's a weird image in my head all of a sudden. I was the one who told you those ridiculous tales of heroes and idealists, and it was I who told you that only cowards give up, and it was I who infected you with all these ideas of mine, which were no more than foolish illusions. I see now, clearer than ever, that I didn't then, because I made a I made a mistake. The mistake of thinking that this world wants to be saved. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But the more you think about it, the more apparent it becomes. It doesn't. It never did, and never deserved it anyway. And yes, I can imagine that you'd say that too, that I became what we always loathed. But Sira, just look around. Look around and confront reality. Confront the world we live in. Look at how much we have and how little we appreciate it. Look at how we could work together, but fight wars instead. Look at how we could choose love, but instead choose hatred. It's never been different, Sira. And no, there's no hope, no matter how much we tell ourselves there is. And it hurts me to write this, it really does, but it's the truth, plain and simple, and I'm tired of clouding my mind with all these lies we tell ourselves again and again, just to avoid confronting the obvious. Mankind is at its end. What the word is that? The Kyrian philosopher once wrote that there's a point in our lives when we make a choice. The choice to either live valiantly but austerity, or to live corruptly but in pleasure. The latter is what this philosopher calls choosing the void, because that is what's left behind the surface and supposed attractiveness of it. And do you see where I'm going, Sierra? All of these numb-headed fools around us choosing the void, where we were among the few who didn't, among the few who dreamed that something more, and who were willing to sacrifice for it. And we might even have succeeded if we hadn't been alone, but we were, Sierra. We were alone. And now they all talk of red madness, and that infects our minds. Madness? It's so simple, don't you see it? They realize what we have chosen. What they have chosen. They realize that their lives are devoid of sense of purpose, and they can no longer look away from the truth. That they, of their cowardice, that they, of their ignorance, shaped a world with nothing worth living for. And no, I don't say this lightly. You should know this better than anyone else. I wanted to believe it. I wanted to believe that there is a way, that we had only to try hard enough. But what I see here, your withered body, shows me that all of our plans were doomed from the start. We should have fled to some remote island and become old together. But we didn't. And now I'm here with your body, with your blood on my hands, all because I infected you with my folly. I'll go, Sierra. I don't know whether something awaits me after death or whether it's just darkness. And to be honest, I don't care. But before I go, I'll give this world what it deserves. Do you remember that? Do you remember what I wrote? They had the choice between virtue and void, and they chose the latter. They shall have it. Wow, that's wonderful.
What's that?
A beautiful story. It's a book about,
A tragic ending for a tragic personality,
pretty much.
I'd say.
You're just,
well,
wow, look at your
I
hands.
think that should suffice.
Okay, so what's next? I don't really care about this guy anymore.
Yeah.
We're going to Ark?
Here.
Nice,
We've got
we're
2
leaving.
teleport scrolls that can take us right back to
Ooh,
Red. Just meet me in
sweet.
the tavern once you're ready to go. I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry. Farewell.
Okay. Well, it's not like I have anything else going on, so oh gosh, okay. Oh god. Right. Well, that's a good way to end it, I think, with disappearing Jasper. I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. We learned about Yero's wife, and I'm not quite sure how she died, because I'm just really confused. But anyway, thanks all for watching. If you liked it, smash that like button and push the subscribe button and the bell icon below that so you can see more of my videos. And if you really liked what you saw, or if you didn't like what you see, leave down your opinions in the comments below. Thanks all again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!